It's Monday, and we're back to working on this turd bucket. So, we pulled her out on Saturday, and by the time Sunday got here and we knew what parts we needed, didn't really have much of a chance to get them shipped down here on Sunday, get them to a local parts store, so got them in here on Monday. Determined that we're going to need a new fuel pump. Got about 30 foot worth of fuel hose. That's way more than we need, so probably not nearly enough. And we got ourselves a brand new gas can here, and by brand new I mean it was up to about here with something. Been sitting in the barn about 10 years. It says oil on it. I know those things require oil, so I mean, good to go. Camera said low power. I thought it shut off. I'm still figuring this thing out, sorry. So we got some Berrymans we're going to mix up in her, and this thing says for 15 gallons, but I figured we'd just do one of these to one of these and let her eat. Because I'm sure she's nasty inside after sitting for 20 years. But anyway, yeah, so we got pretty much everything I think we're going to need out here. It's a little rainy and wet and nasty, so we decided to get up here underneath the shed with, well, we're in the south, so you don't ever take Christmas lights down. Picked up some nifty new lights, blind you a little bit, so hopefully we'll be able to see what we're doing, but going to put a new fuel pump on it, like I said, figure out if that's all she needs to be able to run off a little feeder tank here, and then we'll work on getting the gas tank on the van and do fuel lines later on. So hopefully we'll be able to get her to start running for us, and if she does, well, we'll feed her a little bit of oil and some new filter to suck up all the, like I said, nasty crap from sitting. I guess all that's left is to get to it, because, I mean, it's after dark and I got to get some beauty sleep because obviously I don't get any. Ugly as sin. Anyway, let's get to it. When I was working on it outside trying to get the fuel pump put in, and I'll throw in a couple clips of that here in a second, I found out that my camera has this nifty little setting to where one little button on the side just turns the microphone off. So all of the time I was trying to replace the fuel pump on this thing, I had no audio recording. So I have all the videos, but oh, look, even more of these belts coming out of the tires. That's just, that's fine. But anyway, yeah, so I kind of just want to take you around now and to show you what we had done. And as you can see, the only shiny thing underneath the whole van is the fuel pump. We put in a new fuel pump. It's mechanical on this one. This line we did not bother running back to the tank that's half full of a 20-plus-year-old, well, it's pretty much just like Vaseline at this point. Ran this line up through the cab, and that is the little 1-gallon gas can that we've been refilling and running it off of. I filled this up so many times. I should have cut longer line and been able to run it into the 5-gallon can. That would have been the right way to do it, and we don't do that around here. But we also got the thermostat to open after I massively overheated it the first time I cranked it up. Finally put some water in the radiator because it had literally none, and now she's pretty much running pretty good. Well, Been a few days since we worked on the van. It probably thinks we forgot about her. Probably thinks she's back down there for good. Let's go wake her up. Show her we still remember. This should be everything we need to get her running. Yeah, that's fine. Good morning, you heifer! And also, good morning, you heifer! Nope, turn off, dadgum. You got too much junk in my hands, cause gotta have some caffeine in the morning. This is 0 sugar? What? Nope, that tastes like crap. Alright, well. Morning. Whew. I could dang near gag a maggot. Where is you? Ugh. I'm not going to be able to use the video of me opening the door because I said too many bad words for YouTube. Okay, let's open up these other doors and let... Y'all, I'm pretty sure it burnt the hair out my nose. Like, I'm smelling burnt hair all of a sudden. Whew! It's very, I don't even know. Just air out, air. Just, oh, God, there's not enough air. Whew! Lord. Okay, so, speaking of how bad it stinks, like I said before, at some point... Grandma went and got enough fertilizer or weed killer or something to treat all of this, plus another one about this size. And, well, she just dumped all of it over in the back of the old van there, because I don't even know. Anyway, it smells like straight up chemicals, death, and just absolute depression and sadness, so... Whew. Ugh. Goal for today is we're going to try to get all the interior taken out of it, get the carpets out, get the padding out. We're going to see if we can't just clean on her just a little bit and try to get her not so gagalacious. Like, just the air in here is, ugh, you can chew on it. So let's not let this drip all over the terrible carpet. Instead, we'll just dump it on the air cleaner. That's fine. You know, shockingly enough, this thing doesn't really run far on this gas can. So let's fill this back up. And then we're going to see if she's going to need this or not. We'll just dump gas all over the battery charger. That's fine. Here. Get in there. Stupid California can. Glug. Are we done yet? My goodness. Like, it's gonna be dark soon. It's wintertime. Slowest can ever. I hate you so much. You know what? That's all you get. That's all you get. You gotta sip on it, cause that's all you're getting. I ain't got time to sit around. Get in there. Get in there. Don't spill it. Now we'll just... Okay, that's tight. Now we'll just wrap it up on that. There we go. Now, if I can just keep from lurching her forward with all the massive power this thing's just got to it. You know what? Can we just get this out the way? Will that just make this easier? I feel like then at least I can see the far if I get this out the way. Watch me knock the gas can over trying to get this out the way. Come on now. Come. What are you doing? How did I even get it? Alright. Just gentle now. Gentle. Gently. All right. Now, you still got any juice left in? All right. Let's just preempt a strike of a little get her on fire juice. Maybe about a pump or 37. Alrighty. Oh yeah. Oh, she wanted it. And I think we're gonna need a battery charger. Alright. Cord hooked up. Got a nice little tangled up knot, because, I mean, you got to. So the thing people really need to understand about jumping off vehicles is, and battery chargers and stuff is just, well, okay, maybe this isn't the best one. Well, that's fine. Okay, so when it comes to batteries, if you got a GM and you ever got to replace the battery, get you a top and side post. A little phrase I like to call, get you a girl that can do both. That's fine. I mean, yeah, that's absolutely fine. All right. Yeah. And you gonna crank for me? Do I need to give you 76 more pumps? Come on. Yeah. Thanks. You know, I 100% did leave the cover off, so I didn't even check. Was there a squirrel in there? I don't know. Chew on it! Okay, what I'm really needing is for it to succulate some of that down up into, through the, and into the, past the, down by the, into the thing. And once it is doing that, alright, and now that it's doing that just fine, give her about 17 more just for measure. Now, this thing ain't caught on fire yet. I am genuinely surprised. She lives to fight another day with no ground and just, ooh, that's spicy. That's, woo, she hot. I don't feel like it should be like that, but you know what? She's still working. Just put it all hot and spicy next to the 5-gallon gas can. That's fine. Now watch all of this not work. Oh, good. Help me. Whew. Don't tell me how to live my life. No. Don't. Woo! Don't talk to me like that. There you go. You done pitching a fit yet? Can we get out of here so I can breathe? That's not as far out of here as I meant. You know, I can be just as hard-headed as you can, so. Oh. Get it, get it, get some. You just got to feather on her just a little bit. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to pull her in right on about here. Watch me not be able to get this thing out. Oh, now you want to idle. I have so many thoughts about you. This thing's about to take off and run. Does this even work? Nope, it don't work. So what we're gonna just do is do that. Okay, now at least we won't run over the well house. This is something that after I've driven this thing like 12 times I haven't done yet. Oh, hit the camera. Yeah, well, she's real dry. That is dry as my love life. Let's see what we got in here. I guess against literally all of my better judgment, we'll actually throw some coolant in it. Because well water just seems like what she wants. Plus, I'm probably going to take a sledgehammer and pull this radiator out of here anyway. That's enough. Oh yeah, she was definitely dry. There she is. Well, that seems like about enough. Did she go down? Well, she went down on me. Oh, no she didn't. She's fine. That's enough. Is that... Get on there. Yeah, that's fine. Whew. Smells bad. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but there's just a slight wisp of smoke. Oh look, even more mud. I don't know how that keeps happening. Weird. Well, it's all wet and nasty out here, so I figured I'd put down something that's dry and nasty instead of wet and nasty. Well, let's just start stripping everything out of her, and let's just, like I said, we're going to try to get all the interior out of her. I want to get the carpet out and everything. I'm hoping the stank stops somewhere in this area, because I would love to leave the front carpet and just strip out the back. Maybe put down some hardwoods, maybe some about 6-inch deep shag carpeting that you lose your toes in. Start cleaning this thing out. See what we can find in her. Trash. That needs to stay in here because she likes it. Plug. Now we might as well just go through and just show the quality that is just an 84 GMC Vandura leisure van. So we'll start up at the front. We already tore this out, but I mean, look at the center console for it. You got storage in the back, storage up top. Look at the wood. That's real wood. Can't argue with that now. So we'll just ignore all that. But I mean, the pillowy softness, like, there's a literal seat down here that's like the stock seat, and there's just a pillow on top of the seat for just maximum comfort. And I mean, when's the last time you were in a car that had armrest on both sides? Like, you just don't get this anymore. This level of quality. Hung on the doorknob. Hand crank. Got your smoker's windows. These are absolutely my favorite because, as you know, any old vehicle's going to have no AC at some point. So these are great for when the AC gives out, or, you know, someone farts really, really bad in the van. Gets the smell really going out. But y'all, look at these. Look at these interior lights. Like, I mean, that's loose and about to fall apart, but whatever, that's fine. Got a whole line of them everywhere. Now see, these are my favorite right here because how do these things work now? Slide forward and back. Where's the other lever at? There it is. you pull up on the lever, and oh, she rotates. You can turn her around so you can, you know, well, if there's an orgy going on in the bed in the back, I guess this is just for, you know, whoever's watching, filming maybe. I don't know what people do in these things, but there is a table. You can pull this little golf tee plug thing out, and there's a table that goes in the center of it. So you can sit around and eat your McDonald's and whatnot on it. Whoop. Yeah, that seat over there rotates. That seat up there rotates. This seat here rotates. So you can just park and, you know, after you hit the drive-through line there at Sonic, you can just turn right around and just have a full-on meal in here. And then take a nap afterwards whenever you get a food coma. Just gotta clean the seat off. But, I mean, she's plush. Folds down into a queen-size bed. We already took out the shelf for it. This folds up, folds out. There's the padding for it. But folds down into a full queen-size bed. She's even got a good headliner all the way through her. So I'm pretty excited about this. If we can get the stank out of the carpet, that'll be the biggest thing. Because I'm going to tell you what, even with the doors open, she just... It would definitely curdle some milk. That's all I'm saying. It's cleaned out, so we're going to start taking all this stuff out. Got these little pieces here already pulled up. One thing I did notice is, yeah, apparently that's about to catch on fire. That's fine. We can call this overkill just ever so slightly. Oh, I guess I gotta stick. I can't hold and film at the same time. There we go. Now this should just lift on up out of here. Oh yeah, there we go. Now I guess what we can do is be smart and get a little Ziploc. Put all these here. Come here now. Where are you? Alrighty, now we can keep all the bolts and stuff. Not those aren't part of this. Keep all the bolts. Wow, I really can't film one-handed. Okay. Keep all the bolts taped to it so we can hopefully remember how to put it all back together, because I'm definitely not going to remember how all this goes back together once I take all the seats out. But I'm going to stop pointing the camera at the carpet while I do things, and we'll get back when we have some progress. Figured out that to get these bolts off here for the seats, I have to be laying underneath the van holding a ratchet on the back side of the bolt while being up in here and twisting the bolt. And I mean, I got long arms, but I'm not quite able to do that. So we're going to change up the game plan just a little bit. And instead of stripping the interior right now, we're going to move on to the oil change. I got the little red wagon of goodness, full of all the oils and oil pan and whatnot, because I'm just too lazy to make multiple trips from here to the garage. So we're going to get some new fluids in her, scooch on down here and figure out where everything is. Alright, so there's a drain plug. And here's our drain thingy. Here, where are you at? What size are you? Are you this one? That one's too big. That one's just right. I'm not even pointing the camera at it, my goodness. What am I doing with my life? Gotta give her the both-handed. You know what? It would probably be helpful if I was loosening it instead of tightening it. Remember, lefty tighty, righty loosey. I keep forgetting that. Let's see here. Now the question is, can I do this without dumping oil all down my arm? Y'all, I am a professional. Professional. Can't argue with that now. Don't even really need to wipe my hand off. Perfect. This is falling in my face. Tastes bad. I guess we can go ahead and get the filter off. Wait a minute, am I even doing this the right way? Alrighty, time. I'm gonna need both hands for this. Oh, this is gonna make a big old mess. Why did you put the oil filter on this way, GM? My goodness. Oh, she's slippery. Oh, I'm getting splashed in the face. Oh, so not great. Alrighty, we'll just slap that in there and just let her drain down a little bit. Oh great, now my hand's all greasy. I can't turn the camera off. Nope, drop it. Done smeared just a little bit of grease around the seal, because you got to do that, otherwise it won't seal right. Big thing you got to remember to check, especially on old vehicles, my goodness, come here, is if the seal actually stayed on the filter, or if the seal came off and is still on the block. Because if the seal's still up yonder on the motor, when the two seals go against each other, it'll just all the oil right out the side, which is great for your underbody, keeps it from rusting, but pretty bad for keeping your fluids in. So this one looks like the seal has stayed. So we'll just let that do its thing, and we'll get the new one slapped on here. But I'm gonna wipe my hands off so I don't get it all greasy and not be able to turn it. On. Got her drain plug back in. I guess it's time to get out of here and fill it back up with some slippery sauce. So, instead of doing the right thing and asking the people on down at O'Reilly's what type of oil goes in it, I saw this here on sale, and it says for heavy-duty diesel engines, but it also says long engine life, and I mean, that's just all you really need. I heard some dude on YouTube one time say this has got more vitamins and dinosaurs in it, so it's good for these old carbureted V8s. So we're just gonna shove her in there, and just, you pull the oil cap, and you can, let me get you down in there, hook your peepers on her. Can you see all the rust down in there? And that's just the oil fill. That's just exactly what you want. So we're just gonna pretend we didn't see none of that, and we'll just go to dumping some of this here diesel oil in her. If y'all watch a lot of YouTube, you'll fully be able to figure out the channels I watch just by the things I say. Whatever. Gotta learn from somebody, right? Whoa, too much, and just make a big old mess. That's fine. That's fine. Well, she ain't going down none too quick, is she? Wow, this stuff thick with 2 C's. Ooh. That's about the dumbest thing I've done in well, about 15 minutes, because I do a lot of dumb stuff. It's fine. Are we done yet? Are we? How slow are we dumping? Wow. We're going to be here a minute. I'll catch y'all up when we're done dumping all this oil everywhere but inside the motor. Well, we're back at her topped off on oil again as soon as this thick stuff finishes draining down. And then we can fire up. We filled back up the little tank here. Should give her a good few minutes of running. Just really want to get this new oil circulated through it and give all the pistons and rings and stuff time to eat on some new oil. There we go. Got oil pressure. Got oil pressure. Good to go. She's definitely got a lot of vacuum leaks, because I mean, look at just all this junk. This one's got a screw set in the end of it so to run a little better. But oh, if I plug up that in, she runs a lot better. Should be on that battery charger where the ground piece and the plug had fell off. Well, I don't know if you can see it or not down right there. That's the ground piece off the battery charger, and with just a little bit of finagling, she fits right in that little vacuum leak just fine. And then, like I said, we got a bolt shoved in this end over here to kind of block that vacuum leak. And they're plenty far. Let's see if she'll idle now. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, I swear I'm like a master mechanic. I mean, she's perfect. Here, we're going to take her for a little spin around the farm, see if we can't figure out this cooling system. But if you look, you see that line right there? That's just just kind of ends, goes to nowhere. I'm sure that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. All right, let's go cruising. Just cruising in my van, and if y'all noticed that little Miss Melissa here, you know what? Let's just go see her real quick. Melissa, why are you out of the pasture? What are you doing? But we live on a farm, and every round of cows we have, we seem to have at least one or two problematic children. And this is our problematic child this time. Miss Melissa the heifer. Look at her. Look at her run. Hey, Cooper. What's up, buddy? Did you come see me? Hey, what's up? Go get Melissa. Go get Melissa. Go get Melissa. You're as useless as she is. You want to hop in? Hop in. Good boy. But if it catches on fire, hop back out real quick, okay, Cooper? Ooh, she smells like a fire. There's Melissa! Melissa! Look at that. She literally jumped right through the fence. Just tore it down and everything. Melissa! This is why we can't have nice things. Did I really just get this thing stuck? Wow, I'm about to get this thing stuck in the yard. Oh yeah, I did just about get her stuck. Well, she's going backwards, so I guess we go in this way. Hang on, Cooper, we might be about to crash. Yeah, I can't see nothing out this thing. I hope there's nothing behind us. Oh, there's a tree. Oh, no, that was... Cooper's like, we're going to die. Probably, bud, but it's okay. Sorry, buddy. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. We didn't even overheat none. We still running right in that normal section. Kind of got sidetracked from working on the van because I helped my dad pressure wash and clean up the church bus. He just got back from taking the youth group skiing this weekend. So I didn't exactly get everything done on the van that I thought I was going to get done this weekend, and as you can see, we had some unforeseen circumstances come up. So I kind of just want to take you around and to show you what all we did get done, because I did get some. Got most of the interior stripped out. I'm going to have to get underneath the bottom side of it with a grinder and cut out a skid plate that the bolts are rusted off of to get that. So I just didn't feel like taking a grinder to it last night in the dark. But got all the other seats out, got all the interior out, pretty much ready to strip the carpet. What I have found is that there is a big old sheet of particle board on the floor of the van. And so this is obviously not waterproof, this is not waterproof. So whatever chemicals that were spilt in the back of this thing a long time ago that make it stink so bad are probably all just soaked into that particle board. So once we get that seat out, we'll be able to strip all the carpet out, get all the particle board out, and then hopefully I'll be able to get a steam cleaner or figure out something to clean the rest of the sides and the walls, interior, these curtains. I'm pretty sure I can run through the washing machine, but we'll see. I think with about an hour worth of daylight left, the best out of those is to get all the interior that's just piled here in the little red wagon shoved back in it, get the tire pumped up, hopefully it'll last long enough to get it back down to the shed, and then we'll let her sit until next weekend when we can do some more work on her. I think that's the plan. So I think this is going to be the end of this one. Thank you guys for watching.